We get the show started with IIAAG Boys High School volleyball from the Ukadu Gym. The Bulldogs taking on the visiting Notre Dame Royals. Ukadu rode the cheers of their home team to cruise to a two-set victory over the Royals, taking the win at home 25-10, 25-18. In other games, it was the Harvest Christian Academy Eagles holding it down on their home court against the Southern High Dolphins in two sets, 25-18, 25-9. The Father Duenas Friars picked up the two-set win in their game against the Simon Sanchez Sharks on the road, 25-21, 25-15. Guam High sent the St. Paul Warriors home with the loss after two sets. The Panthers defeated the Warriors 25-14, 25-5, while the JFK Islanders battled it out with the St. John's Knights in a three-set matchup, 25-18, 27-29, 25-15. Turning over to some football news, the Lady Falcons improved to 2-1 in this year's Bud Light Guam Women's Tackle Football League after barely getting by the Steel Blazers 12-7. Running back Kayla Barrow goes in for the touchdown here early in the game. The matchup was a defensive battle as both teams forced key turnovers during the entire game. In the later game, it was Sindalu taking care of business against Tough Chicks, winning the game by a score of 30-20. Sabrina Revo, a.k.a. Bam Bam, takes the handoff to the house for the score. Revo with a big game for Sindalu, racking up over 100 yards rushing and 2 touchdowns. Over 100 students at Juan M. Guerrero Elementary School enjoyed an afternoon of tennis with coaches from the Tennis Academy of Guam in conjunction with the Guam National Tennis Federation as part of both organizations' efforts to increase Guam's player base at the grassroots level. Students were split into 3 sessions with the tag coaches. Tennis training at the school is part of a larger program introduced last year in Guam through the USTA Hawaii Pacific Section Schools Program. Through the Hawaii-based program, Sheila Kurosu, the USTA Hawaii Pacific Section's Director of School Tennis, visited 7 elementary schools with the intent to provide the teachers enough instruction for certification to feature the sport in their respective physical education classes. For schools wanting to incorporate the program into their physical education classes, tag coaches also are qualified to certify school and teachers. To schedule a session with tag, contact Joe Cepeda at 988-7479 or Torgan Smith at 687-5483. Let's get right into some playoff basketball from the NBA. The Cavs opening up against the Celtics. Marcus Smart draining the deep ball for Boston as a team that hit 8 of 22 shots from downtown. Celtics looking to take it inside. Kevin Love comes out with the basketball and passes it down court to LeBron James running. James with a big slam just past the free throw line. Marcus Smart put up 10 points for the Celtics on 4 of 6 shooting from the field. This one good for 2 points, just stepping on the line. Kyrie Irving led the Cavaliers in scoring with 30 points, 3 off the shot here at the buzzer before halftime. LeBron James finished the game with 20 points, 6 rebounds, 2 steals and a block. Cavs get the win at home 113-100 to start the series off at 1-0. James with the feed to big man Tristan Thompson for the finish, one of LeBron's 7 assists in today's game.